UNLV has got major problems right now. This was a game beating New Mexico, which they were hoping to do. They should have won that game. At least going in, they should have won the game. To lose 50-14 is just stunning. It's not so much they lost, but it's the manner in which they lost. Falling down by 29 points at halftime, never being in it after that. Now they go to Utah State. They're a 24-point underdog going to that game. They got a rough November schedule coming up. It puts real question into not only where this season's going, but where is this program going? They'd hope to make a bowl this season. That's looking extremely doubtful right now. So what does that mean going into next season, which they were hoping to establish momentum going into the Raiders Stadium in 2020? There's a lot on the line, and it's just not looking very good right now, and Tony Sanchez addressed that after the game.
We got our tails kicked today. I thought we were flat and lethargic from the very beginning. Don't think it got a lot better. Extremely disappointed in the way we came out. We knew we had to play better around Max early on. We had some errant snaps. He threw one bad ball, put us in some bad situations. As the game went on, the defense just continued to wear down. We could never stop their run game. Number 3, I believe was the number. Big guy ran all over us all day. I had a tough time tackling him. We couldn't find ourselves on offense. I think we ended up with 160 some odd yards, 20 some odd yards in the first half. Bad football, and I'm so disappointed in us right now. And we'll always say us. We'll never be an individual thing around here. But I tell you what, man. Every one of those guys has got to sit there and look at themselves and ask themselves, how bad they want this. And we got to figure out who wants to be here and who wants to roll. We had 2 weeks off, and it looks like we were still on vacation.
Well, Armani Rogers is out for about a month and a half, which UNLV was hoping that Max Gillum would be a better passer than Armani was and make up the difference in that way. You can't make up Armani's running ability. That just wasn't going to happen. But Max really struggled in that game. They didn't have a first down until late in the second quarter. He played a little bit better in the second half, so maybe there's some things they can build on that, and they'll need to. If not, they got to think seriously about getting Kenyon Obide ready. He's a true freshman out of Liberty High School. They really didn't want to play him this season. They have a new redshirt rule. They can play him up to 4 games, and he doesn't lose the year. They may have to do that at some point. Or if the season's too much on the line where Monty's not coming back at all, and Obide turns out to be the guy, then they just have to forget about the redshirt and go with him. But here, Max Gillum still is the starter. This is what he had to say after the game.
Each individual person's just got to figure out what they can do better, especially me. I got to figure out what I can do better and just build on it.
Tony Sanchez said you guys said the team wasn't tough today. Did you get that sense? Did you feel like you guys were really fighting for it, or did you feel like it wasn't there today?
I know my guys are always fighting. I know we're always going to fight, but we just got to execute. I think we didn't execute very well.
I think they have to make more of an effort on it. They came out throwing the ball against New Mexico, and I think the reason for that is because they knew New Mexico, with our Armani Rogers there as a running threat, would load up the box to try to stop the running game, and certainly that's what the Lobos were concentrating on doing. But Max Gillum just didn't loosen it up for the running game to get going, and they also didn't make the commitment to run the ball like they should have. Lexington Thomas had 6 carries for the game. He's got to have more carries than that. He came into the game averaging about 353 yards a game rushing, had 43 in this game. That's not going to cut it the rest of the season. They got to make an effort to get the running game going again, whether it means Lexington Thomas, whether it means Charles Williams, a committee, whatever they have to do, they have to get that going again. This is Mark Anderson for Rebel Nation and the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Be sure to check out our coverage at reviewjournal.com and in the print editions of the Las Vegas Review-Journal.